本日も始まりました。本日はバンフォーレ甲府。
A very good afternoon and welcome to the Denka Big Swan Stadium. Albirex Niigata against Ventforet Kofu. Home side making 3 changes today. Suya Fujiwari and at right back, Mizuru Shimada coming into the midfield. Injury ruling out Ippei Shinazuki and Yoshiaki Tagaki. And the start also for Itaru Matsuda, the 20-year-old former Yokohama F Mariners player back from injury. Ventforet have made 4 changes. William Lira is preferred in attack, having had to make do with a place on the bench in the previous 2 matches. He's yet to score this season. Sekaguchi, Rahai Arai and Yoshiki Torikai are the other players to come into the starting lineup. The experienced 41-year-old Hidemo Yamamoto is on the bench. It's number 8 there you see, Takahiro Ko, who will be the linchpin of the midfield for the home side.
「窮地の中である吉田監督率いる甲府との対戦ですが、今のその甲府の印象を教えてください。
そうですね、吉田監督も非常に経験の豊富な監督で、自分の哲学であり、チームにその戦術スタイルというものを非常によく浸透することのできる素晴らしいチームを作るチームだと監督チームであると思っています。
しっかりとボールを保持する印象はあると思うんですけれども、その相手を上回るために必要だと思われることを教えてください。
もちろんお互いゲームのイニシアチブを取る上では、ボールを保持するということは一つポイントにはなると思いますが、保持することなく、保持することだけではなく、やはりゴールに向かってプレーするということが大事だと思っています。
そして今日は松田選手をスタメン起用されていますが、どのような良さをもたらしてくれるとお考えですか。
彼は非常にスピードのある選手ですし、ボールを持った時の個人での突破であったり、持っていなくてもオフザボールの中での多くの仕掛けを非常に期待しています。
ありがとうございました。
はい、ありがとうございました。
Rikoshi Matsuhashi, the coach appointed in the closed season, having lost Albert Puig, the Spaniard who quit to take over at FC Tokyo. Are doing okay in J1. Visitors today are Ventforet Kofu. A familiar face returns to the Denka Big Swan Stadium for this game.
今日は出会いからも長く共にプレーした松橋監督率いる新潟との対戦ですが、どのようにその新潟を分析されていますか。
そうですね、今勝ち点でいうと僕らとそんなに遠くも離れてなくて、で苦しいといえば苦しいと思います、今の新潟の状況は。ただ彼らには力があるっていうことと、あとは僕たちから見てもいいチームだっていうものが両方あって、でそのどっちかを僕たちがそのリスペクトをしっかりと受けずに戦っていけるかっていうところが今日のポイントになると思いますし、新潟さんは今勝ち点は積み上がってないですけど、やってるプレー自体はとても例年通りというかアグレッシブでいいものだと思いますので、本当にぶつかり合いになるなっていう風に分析をしています。はい、
その新潟を相手に今日は今シーズン初のスタメンとして新井選手、鳥海選手を起用しています。それぞれどのようなことを期待されますか。
そうですね、新井亮平キャプテンでキャンプで怪我をして出遅れましたけれども、彼の持っているそのリーダーシップとか、あとはアグレッシブさ、そういう戦いになると いうふうに思いましたので、彼の持っているそのアグレッシブさを今日出してほしいなと思いますし、取り替えはとても賢い選手というか、その熱い戦いの中にこう、一筋というかそういった違いを今日出してくれるんじゃないかなと思って期待しています。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
Tatsuma Yoshida, a former coach here at Albirex. He was actually relegated as manager back in 2017 and 2018. He was sacked following the drop back to J2. It's his second spell in charge of Ventforet, having previously managed the Singapore national team. Heard from the two managers. Now the players are readying themselves in the tunnel area. Always a decent crowd inside the Denka Big Swan Stadium. Waiting kick-off. Travelling army from Ventforet Kofu to add to the atmosphere. The stadium is a very sizable stadium. It's hosted 3 matches in the 2002 World Cup, including Republic of Ireland against Cameroon and Denmark against England in the round of 16. That Denmark-England game set the record of 40,582 in 2002, but a year later, 42,223 were here to watch Albirex clinch the J2 title against MEIJI YASUDA. Support is certainly worthy of J1. Albirex still looking for that first victory of the season. Covers the two teams. A change strip of white today on the left-hand side. Ventforet Kofu. It's the usual orange and blue. The home team, Albirex Niigata. Two sets of players out on the pitch ahead of kick-off. Takahiro Koh, formerly of Gamba Osaka. Not quite sure what the story is behind the inflatable fish. By the way, it's a very wet afternoon. And that will make the pitch very skiddy. All right, coming into the side for Ventforet, one of 4 changes. Another is William Lira, there he is, the Brazilian. He's a much-travelled player. In 9 years, he's had 15 clubs, including Campinenza in his home country. Almost ready. Kick-off. Two sides desperately seeking victories to climb up the table. So 3 changes for Albirex. Matsuda, Shimada and Fujiwara coming in. Takagi and Shinazuka dropping out through injury. Hasegawa dropping to the bench. Match officials waiting the two captains. Ventforet, 4 changes for them. Rohai Arai takes the captain's armband, comes into the centre of the defence in place of the experienced 41-year-old Hideyomo Yamamoto. Also in Masahiro Sekiguchi, Yashuki Torikai and the Brazilian William Lira. Four of the last 5 matches between these two have ended in draws, and the one back in September, which was 1-0 by the home side here, was thanks to a 91st minute goal from the Brazilian Romero Frank, who's no longer with the club. Otherwise it would have been 5 draws out of 5. Last season's other meeting was a 2-2 draw. And that, like the game here at Ventforet, relied on a late goal for the home side, 89 minutes through Mendes to scramble a point in a 2-2 draw. Ventforet's last win here was 2-0 back in June 2019. 2 biggest wins in this fixture. Seen both sides win by 4 clear goals away from home in 2018. Ventforet 5-1 winners here. Back in 2006, Albirex won by 4 goals to Ventforet. We're off and underway. Albirex in the orange, kicking from left to right. Long ball forward, and that will trickle away for a goal kick on a wet afternoon. The rain has subsided slightly, but still a very miserable wet day. The chest of Lira will dash away to this near side for a throw to the home side. Fitzgerald, New Zealand international. Hero Kofu in the middle of everything. Former Yamaguchi player for Renofa. And Gambara as well. Side to keep hold of the ball. Setting the rhythm of the game, and that's a interesting ball over the top. 1 for Yamaguchi to chase. Absolutely nothing in the end. Now it's determined for Ventforet to keep the ball for a second. Kawata and the Gambara goalkeeper. At the other end, Kojima, obviously with the Oita Trinita, came here on loan, Japanese under-23 international. Ball forward by Chiba, hits the feet of Taniguchi. It's good play. Ko hits it well, hits a stanchion behind the goal and bounces back onto the field of play. Good hit, it was Ryotaro Ito. Gathers it, hits it, it's curling. The goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't far away. 2.5 minutes gone. It's the first chance of the game. Fitzgerald. And that was Ball from the New Zealander. Yasuda. Good tracking back from Matsuda. Stepping into the opposition half. Hurakami. Look at the cross in here. Yasuda. It's a good ball in as well. Defended by Chiba to get the ball away. Matsumoto. Yasuda. Flag is up. Sakaguchi trying to get the ball into the box. Albirex starting 11. Number 10. Shion Homa with 1 goal this season. It's the only goal I've got to call upon this season so far. Asagawa has got 2 for Ventforet. 22 players on the pitch, only 3 managed to find the back of the net so far this season in J2. 4.5 minutes gone. This is a good spell from Ventforet. Chance perhaps to get the ball into the box. The referee just wants a quiet word with Takahiro Ko. The kick will be taken by Arai. The edge of the penalty area. Turned away. Yasuda. Starting on the left. And Yoshiki Torike over on the right, even though he's predominantly left-footed. Fitzgerald beating William Lira in the air. Gomi. Ball forward. Ko. Wide by Shimada. It's an interesting ball in. Shugai gets it away to a fashion. Fujiwara. Going forward. So Gome. Sides have kept the ball well when they've had it. William Lira goes on the outside, using his pace, the Brazilian. They got back up in defence. Albirex, Albi, as they're known. Clearance by goalkeeper Kojima. Straight out to play for a throw-in. Albirex have gone 7 games without a win in J2 across last season and into this. But of those 7 without a win, 5 of them have been draws. It's a case of turning victories, draws into victories. Slightly the better of it early on. One chance. Moritara Ito just wide. Fujiwara with Michael Fitzgerald, the New Zealand international. Chiba gets it back from Ko. And Fitzgerald again. Over on the left-hand side is Horigome. Takahiro Ko. Good running from Homa. What a corner. He's done well there, Shion Homa. Against the ankles of Urakami. For a corner. First corner of the game, 8.5 minutes have elapsed. A goal so far. Poor delivery. Away by Shugai. Shot coming through a crowd. Get the turn away, Taniguchi. Homa. 2 to stop him. That will be another corner. If it goes, it's a goal kick. Last touch came off of the left-sided Shion Homa. Homa with 1 goal this season. Goal kick is taken short. Nozawa. This is Hidehiro Sugai. It's all very tight and compact. They need to get rid of the ball. Can't be playing around with it there. Arai did clear to a fashion. They kept the ball in the opposition half. Fujiwara. Fitzgerald. It's neat and tidy. Crisp, but 1 pass too soon. 10 minutes gone. 0-0 at the Denka Big Swan Stadium. Yamada. Torakai. Sakaguchi on the outside. The referee sees that foul. Gives a free kick to Albirex. Home side just wanted to get on with it there, but the referee insisted on having a word. Chiba to Fitzgerald and back to Chiba. Experienced Fitzgerald. Kawasaki Frontale player. Signed, way back in 2008. It's his second spell at the club. Oh, now was there a connection? Going to show a yellow card for simulation. The referee's whistle went, everyone held their breath. It was either going to be a penalty or a yellow card, and it's the latter. And there's no argument from the guilty party. Down he goes under the challenge, Ito. And a yellow card for the recent signing from Uwara Red Diamonds. Looking for contact, but there wasn't any. Goal kick has been kicked straight out by Kawata. These clubs have tasted life in the top flight in the last decade. Ventforet the attack down the right hand side. Torakai showed too much of it to Harigame, and then Chiba clears, but not too far. It's a good interception from Shimeda into the penalty area. Sugai finding the feet of Hasegawa. It's a good pull back. A decent hit as well. It was rising over the top. Riku Yamada that hit it. Found himself in time and space. was closed down by two. He had to get some height on the shot with the sliding in the two defenders and nearly collided with one another. Did take a deflection off of one of those, according to the referee, and it is a corner. 2 minutes gone for a corner towards the near post. It's a really good header away by Chiba. Fitzgerald. There are currently 4 games taking place in J2. This is 1 or 2 without a goal. The earlier kickoffs, Wada Rhodesia 2-0 down at home to Shima. It's up against Fifth and a drive which is pulling away from goal. Another early kickoff. Hit the hour mark there. Blue Blitz currently 7th. While losing 2-1 at home to Zvezda at the Soyuz Stadium in Akita. Here it's 0-0. Later, Tranita taking on Renova Yamagachi this afternoon at the Dishawa Denko Soma Stadium in Oita. Their first game of the season up there, and team 1 off the bottom, currently 0-0 against 10th place Renova Yamaguchi. Later on, Ryukyu take on Mito Hollyhook at the Tapit Kenzo Heian Stadium in Okinawa. 4 p.m. kick-off, that one. It's 16th against bottom. 2 teams that really do need points to climb away from the wrong end of the table. Only 2 go down this year. It was a clamber last year with 4 going down. That's a mistake by Arai. Been rescued by Matsumoto. Good defending in the midfielder. And then wins a free kick. Foul by Takahiro Ko. Quarter of an hour gone. Chances of a premium. The home side have had the better of things. Sides have been largely very careful in possession. Hiro Shugai joined the club a couple of years ago following his completion of his graduation from MEIJI University. Ito. Up wide to Homa. Takahiro Nagome. Back to Fitzgerald in the centre circle. He carefully plays it forward into the feet of Matsuda. Lots of players behind the ball. Ventforet picked off their hosts. Can now break away. Shugai. Go Yamada. Gets it back from Torika. Here's Torika again. Sandwich between 2. No foul, says the referee. They've had a good view. Given away. Yamada. Interception from Takahiro Kai. Now the chance to get away with Shion Huma. Huma, good run from the left-hand side. Nearly a very good ball as well. Trying to slip it through to the feet of Itaro Matsuda. Ends up as a throw. It was incisive from Shion Homa. He does look like the go-to player down the left-hand side. He's got 2 assists this season already, the diminutive little midfielder. He's only 5'4", one of the shortest on the pitch. But he's shown some great determination and no shortage of skill down the left-hand side for the home side in the early stages. Nearly 18 gone. Origomi, the captain. Kazuhiko Chiba, veteran at 36. Did play a little bit of football in Europe, in the second tier in the Netherlands with Dordrecht. Yasuda. That's a good touch. Not a bad hit either from Taniguchi. Allowed it to come across onto his left foot. A bit slightly wide of Kohei Kawata's left hand. It was a good build up down the right hand side. Taken well by the striker. Just pulled it slightly wide. Good chance. Home up. So involved. Gona. So throw to the home side. One by Muratara Ito. Taniguchi's shot. Former Rosso Kumamoto player. Interesting delivery from Matsuda. Goes again. Up through. The white shirts to clear. Stabbed away by Yamada. Determined performance so far from the home side. Best two chances of the game. Draw specialists, 3 of 4 they've played so far this season have ended all equal. 4 of the last 5 between these two have ended all equal. So this is finding the key to unlock the draws, turn them into wins. So far they've been unable to do that despite dominating this first 20 minutes or so. Homa. Chiba. Fitzgerald. That's very clever football from the home side. Cross comes Raihe. All right. Defended for him. Kofu. To Ito. Clever ball into the box and it was flicked on by Ito. Good ball in from Homa. Fitzgerald. Chiba. Almost impossible ball. Very nearly found Homa. What a goal, mate. Homa again. Left hand side, full of tricks. Puts it back to Muratara Ito. Certain cross from Horigome. Get away by Sekiguchi. Some confident football, the home side. Close to the midway point in the first half. It's now 2-2 between Blåblitz and Swedjen at the Soyuz Stadium. 7th against 20th. Swedjen not made the greatest of starts. We're leading in that, but Blåblitz have come back to level. And that game halfway through the second half. An hour ahead of us there. Equaliser on the hour mark from Leo. Yorikami. Short sleeves and gloves. A wet afternoon. And there's a chance of the crossbar. Hasegawa. That's a good play from Shigai. It's the closest we've come. It's the closest. The visitors, Ventforet, have come. Not given up just yet. Torike. Cleared it is by Origami. That'll be a free kick. The referee wants a word. It's a yellow card. Yellow card for Riku Nozawa. Second yellow card of the game. One aside. That was the best chance of the game so far. Crossbar hit by Hasegawa. Home side looking to extend. Going down the left-hand side. Into the box, no one there. Yasuda. Again, a bit too much to ask of Shion Homa. That'll be a goal kick. Origami, the former Consadole supporter player, now in his 4th season with Albirex. Just been given away in a dangerous position. Pulled back by the lively Ayatara Ito. And then a cross in, that's a lovely goal. An error at the back proves costly. And it's swept home brilliantly by Taniguchi. That's got the home fans on their feet. But really, Ventforet will look long and hard at the way in which they failed to clear their lines. It was sloppy defending by Nozawa. When the cross comes in, it's a simple application really from Keitsu. Taniguchi, well, he came close with a shot that was just wide earlier on. He made sure that one hit the back of the net. Thumbs up and a smile from him. And the former Rosso man is off the mark for the season. Just a couple of minutes after, at the other end, Toki Hasegawa slammed a shot against the crossbar. Game coming to life. It's all about those fine margins, especially for Albirex, who keep drawing. Three of the last 5 for Ventforet have ended up in draws. It's almost inevitable that this one will be a draw in the eyes of many. Going to try and come back now. Ventforet. He scored a last-minute equaliser with Miyazaki last week to draw with Montevideo at home. The week previous, they were 1-0 down at VVN. Goals either side of half-time from Hasegawa and Aijima. See them come back. Did actually lead in the home game against Oita, which ended 1-1. On the opening day of the season, they led in that one too before losing 4-1 at Fergiano. So they have got history of coming back, Ventforet. Back end of last season, they were behind 3 times at home to Mito Hollyhock on the last day of the season. 3 times they come back for a 3-3 draw. time Albirex led in a match, not just winning a game, leading in a game. It was the 21st of November when they won here 2-0 against the eventually relegated Ehime. Now playing J3. It was a 2-0 home win. Since then, they've not even been ahead in a game until today. They find themselves ahead. The points that they've picked up this season. 2-2 at Omiya. 1-1 at home to Renofa Yumagachi. Both of those have come from behind them. 2-0 down at Omiya Adija. It's carried forward by Hasegawa. He'll feel aggrieved that he saw his shot come off the bar and then on the other end try to take the lead. That's not a particularly good cross. Taken down nicely by Fujiwara. It's the clearance away despite the pressure of William Lira. Looked lively in the opening few minutes, but he's not really got himself involved in the last few minutes. Let's come up to the half-hour mark. Home side have played some good football. They can't afford to give the ball away too often in those type of areas. Todokai. Yurakami. 59% of the possession, 6 shots to 1. 3 on target to 1 from the home side. From the visitors, I beg your pardon. Alright. Steered back by Yamada to Urakami. Good interception. Away from Sugai. Back in the midfield by Shimada. Played over 100 times for Fagiano Okiyami, and also former VVM Vivaren player. 31, he's got some experience. He comes into the side today, one of 3 changes. Good play from Taniguchi. Good confident play. It's amazing what a goal can do for you. Homer. Got the overlap, Ito. It's a good pullback. Oh, that's a splendid finish. K2 Taniguchi, second of the afternoon. And that is a brilliantly worked goal. Well, that's brought a smile to everyone's face, with the exception of the Ventforet players and supporters. Breaking away down the left-hand side. Shion Homer feeds it out wide. Now the cross comes back. Look at that for a finish. Right into the corner from Ryoto Ito. Super strike. Hits it first time and the goalkeeper can't get to it. Kawata beat him for a second time in the space of 5 minutes, and it's 2-0. His first goal of the season. It's his first goal for his new club, signed in the close season from Uwara Red Diamonds. Maybe now Albirex can build on a confident start and a 2-0 lead. With these teams with a change of manager in the close season. Albirex turning to Rikizu Matsuhashi. Former Albirex manager Tatsuma Yoshida in charge for the second time of Ventforet, having previously been in charge of Singapore's national team. Returning to his old stomping ground today. He was in charge when they were relegated from J1. It's not been a happy return to the Denka Big Swan for him. Not so far anyway. That was a stretch for Chiba. Knocks it against William, who stays down. A big stretch for the defender. He's got the ball. He's just slid in on the zippy surface. It's very wet out there. He's just caught the ankle of William Lira. Yet to score this season, William Lira. 2 assists. Veteran defender Katsuhiko Chiba did enough. San Fresh player. 200 appearances in his time with San Fresh. Nearly hit the 200 mark for Albirex now. Over 2 spells with the club. Sugai. Find a way back. 11 minutes to half time. 4-8. They have been second best, but they have hit the bar. Side have performed very well. It's been easy on the eye. Played some good football, scoring 2 good goals as well. So it's not a case of them struggling. It's a case of them not turning those victories. So those draws into victories. 0-0 on the opening day away at Vajalta Senda. 2-0 down away at MEIJI YASUDA. Match day 2, they got back to 2-2. Had to come back again against Hannover in the last home game. Losing 1-0 at Albirex last weekend. For Hiro Sugai. Into the last 10 minutes of the first half. Albirex 2-0 up here. Rather enjoying themselves. Albirex had a good start to the season, but they're now behind again against Svedjen. Svedjen down in 20th. They've taken the lead with a goal in the last 10 minutes in that game. In front, they were 2-0 up. Albirex come back to 2-2 with goals from Shige and Leo. It's now 3-2. That's neat. Together, the goalkeeper took stock of the situation anyway. Moves out to her right. Over the top, which is easy for Kojima. Reminder, we are back live again next weekend. We'll be at the K's Denki Stadium in Ibaraki for Nito Hollyhook against Rosso Kumamoto. 2 sides that currently in the top 10. Should be a good game, that one, at the SAT Stadium. Homa in. Playing with a swagger at the moment. This time it's a hit from Takahiro Ko. Seeing the overlap. Good play this from Ito. Gets it in. First time. You can just get over it. Took a swipe. It's not easy in wet conditions. Takahiro Ko hit it clean enough. Just couldn't keep it down. Needed to take a leaf out of the man that gave him the ball, Ryotaro Ito's cross. He hit one first time a few minutes ago to make it 2-0, but he kept his down. Stadium falls into a moment of silence. Poised for thought. Arai to Sugai. Nazawa, we've got caught out for the goal. Kami to Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi again. Interception from Harigome. And again, it's one back in midfield. Busy Motara Ito in the thick of the action. Juwana back inside to Fitzgerald. Gomi. It's a performance that's been appreciated by the home fans. One of the best supported teams in the division, Albirex Niigata. In a stadium like this, they want to be gracing J1. Like the side to push towards the top places. Today take them into the top 10. Also Ventforet down into 16th. That's the live league table. Split across 2 days this weekend, pretty evenly really. The leaders, Yokohama, go to Fagiano at the City Light Stadium. Tokyo Verdict taking on Yoshida Zelvia. Tokyo Verdict will be 4th. Yoshida 2nd, so that's the big game of the weekend at the Ajinomoto Stadium tomorrow in Tokyo. 4th against 2nd, Yoshida going to Verdi. It's a free kick. Now by Shamada. Not too much in it, but it was a foul. The last 4 minutes now of the first half. It's been a good first half for Albirex. Very much appreciated performance from the home side, the Denka Big Swan. Long ball pumped forward, and this time Arai looking uncomfortable. One back by Taniguchi. Matsuda, the young 20-year-old. Providing the supply line to Takahiro Koi. Fitzgerald hits the feet of Kazuhiko Chiba. Room here for Matsuda. Wins a corner. Hiro Sugai. Kick. 3 minutes to go to half time. A third now. Make it incredibly difficult for Ventforet. The nucleus of the side, which finished 3rd last season. 5th, then 4th, then 3rd. They're making gradual progress. It's been a flat season so far for Ventforet under the new manager, Tatsuma Yoshida. Delivery in. Keeper Kawata is able to lay claim to the loose ball and drop a long kick forward. And find the run in attack from Torukai. Fitzgerald the feet of Fujiwara. New Zealand international, Michael Fitzgerald. It's a good turn to get away from Hasegawa. And his side a throw, which side up Fujiwara will take. 90 seconds of the first half remaining. On the left-hand side, Nagome sends it long. Homer will chase. Goalkeeper Kawata, he needed to rush things there. Gonna have pressed downfield into the final third with 4 players coming forward and making it difficult, and they've won it back. Homer, oh, that's good play. And it's pulled back again, but the referee's whistle has gone, which is a crying shame for a home's perspective, because they played some neat, intricate football there. The press was excellent. Committed players forward to make it difficult for Ventforet to clear their lines. They put pressure on the defender Arai, they put the pressure on goalkeeper Kawata. They got the ball back and they were incisive, but the flag was up, and it was the flag of the assistant referee on this near side that rescued Ventforet there. They don't want is a third goal conceded Ventforet before half time, and that nearly happened there. Comfortable afternoon so far for Ryasuke Kojima, 25-year-old goalkeeper. To the chest of Sekiguchi. He's continued his run forward, the fullback. A wing-back system, but they haven't really managed to get Sekiguchi and Sugai on the ball. Sugai's got forward a lot down the left, but he's not got the ball. There is Sekiguchi. It's a good interception. Busy Takahiro Ko. Takiguchi. First goal of the season gave his side the lead. Tara Ito's first goal of the season extended it to 2. There is 1 minute of added time, by the way. We've nearly completed that 1 minute, so the half-time whistle is just a matter of seconds away. With a chance of one final attack from Ventforet. They've been disappointing so far. They hit the bar at 0-0. Might have been a different game then. Sugai. Sagawa. One back and then lost, and then one again. No foul. Referee's allowing the game to go on. We've played 30 seconds over the 1 minute allocated. Clearance away. And that allows the referee to blow for half-time. A very convincing performance from Albirex Niigata. Goals from Taniguchi and Ito, giving them a 2-0 advantage after Hitoki Hasegawa slammed a shot against the crossbar just before the opening goal. The home side have been much the better side. They played some delightful football. Ventforet finished third last season. I look in the shadow of the side which pushed for promotion last time out. At half-time, it's Albirex 2, Ventforet 0. been a good first half for the home side. Taniguchi involved in an early effort that the support behind the goal from Ito. Those two were both to find the back of the net before half-time. This was the best we saw from Ventforet. Sagawa teeing the ball up into the crossbar. It was over the crossbar, that one, but the mistake on the other end, giving the ball away. Decisive finish from Taniguchi. Giving the home side the advantage that they deserved. They played some good football. This was a very well worked goal. First goal of the season from Taniguchi. Pull back from Matsuda, marking his return from injury, the 20-year-old. This is a very good goal. Taniguchi started it all off. Home up, gaining momentum. Just coming in. What about that for a finish? Cross from Taniguchi and fired home by Ryotaro Ito. Very well worked goal. Two good goals. Certainly the first. Ventforet will not be happy with the defending. Crossbar, Ventforet, but that aside, they've been poor. Two sets of players out for the second half. The home side. Good place at the moment, 2-0 up. Goals from Taniguchi. Couple of changes from the visitors. And their captain, very experienced 41-year-old, over 500 appearances for the club, Yamamoto. Demanded improvement. As we prepare to get underway, and second half kicking from left to right. Ventforet looking to get back into the game, but they've immediately given the ball away. Have it back again now. Clearance from Yamamoto. Yamamoto going straight to the heart of that defence. 41-year-old. Towards Holmer, holds it up well. That's good play. Holmer again. It's up by Sakaguchi. Inside from Yamada. Has to carry it forward, Taniguchi. Support from Holmer. Support pass. On this occasion from Horigome. Kofu, another Yamaguchi player. Some good football players in this team of Albirex, who play some decent passing football. Passing-wise, it's probably as good as I've seen this season in J2, and as good a performance as I've seen this season in J2. The first half, a convincing 2-0 scoreline against a team that have promotion aspirations, but it's the home side that have demonstrated that they will want to be pushing towards the top end. William. To aim for in the box. Headed down. Torakai and Matsumoto getting one another's way. Still behind is a goal kick. The home side lead will propel them above their visitors. It's good defending by Horigome. Home up, away by Chiba. Next goal in the game certainly have an influence in the way the game is going to pan out. Third goal should have killed the game. Scored by Albirex. Before he can find one, changes the whole complexion. They've got themselves a corner. Good hold-up play from William Lira, who has had to feed off his scraps so far. Swing up, swing it away from inside the 6-yard box. Good defending from Chiba and Kofu. again. Yamamoto. Yasuda's caused one or two problems coming in down that right-hand side. Again, it's good pressing that's forced the error. Kai and Arai that were the two players that went off at half-time for Ventforet. Chuba. There you go, mate. Ko. It's the feet of Ito. Oma. Again. Oma. Chance of the shot, tries to bend it. Wasn't a bad effort from the right foot of Oyataro Ito. To fashion an opening, but didn't quite get the bend he wanted on it. Minutes into the second half. Good kick to Ventforet. Shugai. They get those two wing backs forward and on the ball. Ventforet, they've managed to do it there. They've surrendered the possession. Matsuda won the ball there, but it's trickled away from him and out for a throw. Still 0-0 between Trinita and Yamaguchi. And the other match that's running simultaneous to this one, that's at the Denka Soma Stadium. Off the bottom, Oita Trinita. Yamaguchi currently 10th, that's 0-0 in that game. Two games that are finished. Blåblitz 2, Kanazawa 3, that's Vejin Kanazawa. First win of the season for them. Vejin's win takes him up to 14th in the table, by the way. And the other game finished Amaya Ardija 0. Fukushima Votis 2. 9th against 5th there. And that result takes Fukushima to 6th. Player. Here's Oyataro Ito by Fitzgerald. Kazuhiko Jiba into the feet of Ito. That's a lovely spin from Takahiro Ito. Takahito Ko, rather. Brought down, no foul. Shugai. Zawa. It's Matsumoto on loan from Sarazo Ozaka. Last season he was with Tokiji on loan. And out purpose of trying to be involved in a promotion battle rather than a relegation battle in J2. The foul, in fact, sorry, the offside flag, I should say, up against Hasegawa. Another neat turn from Ito. Brings in Matsuda. There's always an air of expectation when he's on the ball, but that was a poor touch this time from Ito and out for a goal kick. William Lira. Give him. Lira. It's not a bad ball in. Dealt with well by Chuba. 35 on his back. He's actually 36 in age. Corner. 10 minutes into the second half. Hasegawa, 23-year-old with the corner. Good header away again, Machiba. Hasegawa. Scooped forward by Yamada. Plenty of orange shirts back there. It's only partially cleared though. A swing by Hasegawa. And just trickles wide. It was only just inches wide of the post. Good chance to get right back into the game. Shot by Hasegawa. Didn't really get it clear. First shot was blocked. Hasegawa. It's inches wide from Nozawa, who was at fault for the first goal. Nearly atoned himself by pulling one back. Gucci to Murakami, Yamamoto. Well, that's some composure to that back line. Matsumoto. It's a good time challenge by Fujiwara. Took two to stop Matsuda. No foul. Matsumoto. Hasegawa. Back in to Murakami. Left hand side, the right hand side rather. Sekiguchi gets the cross in, cleared away. It's back out to Yamada. Hasegawa. Yamada. With the cross. Forward by Murakami. They've got plenty forward, but at the same token, MEIJI have got plenty behind the ball. Scooped into the penalty area. Yamada finds himself on his backside, and the ball has gone through for a goal kick. 58 minutes gone, still 2-0. So MEIJI, so far it's not been a happy return for Tatsuma Yoshida. Most popular of managers, having seen his side relegated, then shown the exit before we got a chance to decide over a potential promotion campaign. MEIJI were champions with J2 in 2003. 19 years ago. Ventforet made a single season of things in 2011 in the top flight, come straight back down here, returned immediately as J2 champions. Spent 5 seasons in J1 without ever finishing higher than 13th. This is their 5th season back in J2. Last 3 seasons, as we mentioned earlier, 5th, then 4th, then 3rd. They are climbing, but they're looking away short of a team that's looking likely to campaign for promotion this season. They've been second best today. Free kick. It's a chance to get the ball into the box, if nothing else here. Tara Ito is standing over the ball. So too is Shimada. Up from the back, Fitzgerald and Chuba. Delivery straight into the hands of Kawatu, who quickly delivers downfield. Kojima finding Fujiwara. Albirex host Thespa Gunma next weekend in another home match before a trip to Jeff United. Ventforet are at home to the leaders Yokohama next weekend at the JIT Recycling Stadium before a trip to Blåvitt Akita the following weekend. Tough one next weekend against the Leaguers, who have looked good so far. Ball over the top, which Taniguchi will chase. Had enough in reserve to deal with it, though. Ventforet. Sakaguchi clears. Kami won the header, but he's now out of position. He's got back, though. Lost it, won it again, Homer. That's a foul by William Lira and a yellow card. Petulant challenge, really, from a frustrated William Lira. Becomes the 3rd yellow card of the afternoon. A wet afternoon at the Denka Big Swan Stadium. Albirex playing Niigata, which is up on the north coast. Free kick will be taken by Ryasuke Kojima, left-footed. So go and watch that one out for a throw. Throw goes straight back to Albirex, and Albirex looking to get forward. It's a damaging ball. What can Matsuda conjure up? It's good close control, then thump towards goal, taken by Taniguchi from Takahiro's distant thump. Nothing really comes of it. Cleared away by Ventforet, but they have the ball again. Albirex, and they're a comfortable side with possession. Corner from Ito. Picked up again. Hasegawa. Fitzgerald. Fujiwara. Matsuda. Fujiwara is being pulled there. Referee blind side to the incident. Didn't see it. So, turn from Takehiro Ko. And then the shot from the right-hand side of the penalty area for Mitaro Matsuda. He's a confident young man. It's inside the former Yokohama Marinos player. He's caused problems down this right flank. Gets into the box. He's not afraid to have a shot. Wet afternoon. If you hit the target there, it does mean the goalkeeper's got to react. But just off target on this occasion. 20 minutes gone in the second half. It's as you were, 2-0. Press again from the home side. You really realise how hard Taniguchi works to try and put that pressure on. Yasugawa. Matsumoto. Riku Yamada. Sakiguchi. Yukami. Yasugawa again. Keeping possession well here. Needs an end product. Yurikami. Again Yurikami, but his touch presents the ball straight back to Albirex. Zawa to the feet of Shugei, who goes rampaging off down the left-hand side. Here he is again. Shugei got the overlap of Hasegawa. He gets the cross in. Oh, the goalkeeper's dropped it. It's gone behind for a goal kick. In fact, the referee's given a corner. It looks like a goal kick or a foul on the goalkeeper. The referee says corner. Well, let's have another look. It's flicked back inside. Definitely comes off the striker last, doesn't it? It's an unfortunate touch. As Matsumoto is replaced by Hayashidi, I should say. Like for like, joined this season following his graduation from university, the 22-year-old. It's a often trod path for young footballers in Japan that are encouraged to park professional football to one side until they've graduated. Matsuda preparing to cause damage down the right again. Pull back. He's up with a shot which was hit by Shimada. It's going to be a corner. Just past the midway point in the second half. So Fitzgerald and Chiba forward for this. Corner will be taken by Yuzuri Shimada. Third goal now would put the game beyond any doubt. Good delivery. Headed away by Yamamoto. Suda. Set wide by Ito. Sakaguchi. Good defending. Takehiro Ko. Ito slots it through the middle. The two goal scorers very nearly combining there. It was just the wrong angle for Taniguchi. He was making his run slightly more central than the ball that went towards the right. Got a foothold in the midfield, the home side. Played some good football as well. By Fitzgerald to his goalkeeper. 20 minutes to go. It's a foul. That'd be a yellow card as well. Booking for the veteran Yamamoto. Still going strong at 41. Made his debut 19 years ago as a youngster. He's stuck with the club ever since. He's a veteran at this level of the game for Ventforet Kofu. Perhaps his faster days are behind him, as was demonstrated there with that foul on Taniguchi. Again, it's neat and intricate from Albirex. It's not a bad ball from the goalkeeper, Kojima. Just a little bit misguided there, Taniguchi. Unable to link up with Shion Huma. Taniguchi puts it straight up for a goal kick. Off goes Taniguchi. Put it inside. Oh, they just couldn't quite find the room for the shot. Wanted a bit too much time. Did Ryotaro Ito, which is a shame because they priced themselves forward very quickly and efficiently there. Here's Yamada. Went up from the back, Yamamoto. Sugai. The game being played at the moment. It's 0-0 last time we checked. It's now 1-1 between Ito. Trinito took the lead through Hiroto Goya. That lead was just 3 minutes old when Niigata equalised for Renofa. It's 1-1 in that game. It's 2-0 here, and we're 17 minutes from the end. And the home side very much in control. William Lira's afternoon has been a frustrating one. He's on a yellow card. He's now going to be substituted. And then coming on. Kazushi Mitsuhara coming on. So, striker for a striker. Try and freshen things up and find a way back into the game. Good play again from Homer. Looks so dangerous down this left-hand side. It's a good burst. Can there be a late arrival in the box? Well, a queuing up in the end. And Hayashida got back to divert it away, but they look dangerous when they get in behind. They've got the players to do that. Homa, Ito, Matsuda. Great compliment with Taniguchi in attack. They look like a side capable of scoring goals. Just hasn't happened for them so far this season too often. But they are just 15 minutes away from their first victory in J2 since November. Kami and then Yamamoto. That's a good ball. Sagawa. Cross headed away. Fitzgerald and then goalkeeper Kojima lays claim. Just calm things down. Pulls it backwards to his defender Chiba. Backwards about the clearance up towards the halfway line. Hidekami. Former Amaya Ardija defender. Shugai. Zawa to Hidekami. Cut inside from Sakaguchi. Yoshida. Yamada sends it wide. Asagawa, good defending again by Fujiwara. A change for the home side. That's their first change. They're going to take off Matsuda. It's his first game of the season following injury. They're going to just wrap him up in cotton wool because he's a priceless asset, really. He plays like that. Very dangerous young player down the right-hand side. They bring on another youngster, Kazuyoshi Shimabuka, former Owara Red Diamonds player. Diminutive player at 5'5", he's 22 years of age. He was actually born in South America, in Peru. With years of Japanese nationality. They come forward, Ventforet. It's looked a little bit laboured. Been easy on the eye of Albirex. They've been much the better side. It's reflected fairly in the scoreline. Got a spring in their step. A confident side. They've thrived in the wet conditions as the rain continues to pour up on the north coast here in Niigata. Drive forward by Hasegawa. Trying to reverse that ball into the penalty area. So Mitsuhira came off of him last, and it will be a goal kick. Strong header from Nozawa. Ko. Quite sure what the ambition was there, but it's behind for a goal kick. Niki Hidekami plays it out to Sakaguchi in his third season at the club after graduating from university. Sakaguchi's one of the a few players that do that, as I mentioned earlier. Here he is. Hayashida, he's another player that's come from university. Football in Japan is not a lucrative living. Yes, it pays okay, but it's not one that pays enough for a player to just sit back and relax once they hit 35 and retire. You need to think beyond that. That's why so many of the young players are encouraged to graduate first. Shuge. Azawa. Neat from Hayashida. Hideyomi Yamamoto. Sagawa. It's a good ball. Mitsuhara. It's crying out for a cross, but Yamada being shown away from the goal. Gucci. Coming. Busy. Hasegawa, he's probably been the best player in white. And this is where problems could be caused, but the ball just too far ahead of Shimabuka. Yamada hits the feet of Shuge. It's not been a bad spell for the last 5 minutes from the visitors, but they've not really caused any damage. It's an interesting ball in from the right-hand side from Sekiguchi. Not really anyone in there. Gone all the way out for a throw rather than the goal kick. Home fans have gone quiet. Their side in the driving seat, leading here with 8 minutes to go. It's first half goals doing the damage. It's never really looked under threat, that 2-goal cushion. If you could find one, it might make for a nervous finale. Ball through the middle. It's a chase for Ito, but it just run away from him. It's a zippy surface out there. Remember, it's been raining all day here on the north coast. Pitch has held up well. It's a foul. Hasegawa wrestled back. Here comes another change for the home side. All part of running down the clock. Yuji Hushi comes on for the excellent Ryotaro Ito. Generous round of applause from him. He's been excellent today. First goal for the club after joining in the close season from Rawara Red Diamonds. Could have had another. Next to the one. Toki Hasegawa, 23-year-old, will take this free kick, hit the bar in the first half. Header across the face of goal. The goalkeeper was leaping away to his left there, Ryosuke Kojima. Dropped wide. Very just wide, by a matter of inches really. The header from Mitsuhara. Shimabuku, just slightly too heavy for Hoshi. That will be a goal kick. 6 minutes plus injury time. I feel like the competitive edge has been taken out of this game. That's the foul. Kikuchi, and a yellow card as well. Yuji Hoshi is probably on the pitch for what, 2 minutes? In fact, it's Homa with the challenge, not Hoshi. Showing a yellow card. Comes another change. Gucci's gone off. Both goal scorers have now departed. But Ken Yamura is the player that's come on. 5 to go. Yamada. That's a goal. I couldn't make it stick, but it comes back to Yamada. He's going to hit one. Oh, he's hit the bar again. Well, they've hit the bar in both halves now. And that was a good hit as well. Goalkeeper has beaten all ends up. If that goes in, it might have made for a very nervous few minutes. Woodwork has been Albirex friend today. Look back on that. Some disappointment. Local derby of sorts this, but this is one of their shorter trips away, just from their central position. Ventforet, they've headed north. No need for aircraft for this one. It's just a 2-hour bus drive. Penalty area is cleared away. A little over 3 minutes to go. Warning that that ball is in the crossbar, reminding Albirex isn't quite done and dusted yet. Going to the home side, might get a chance to see that chance that hit the crossbar. Not going to yet, but it's a good hit from Yamada. That's a good ball. A chance to get away here. This could be number 3. Deflected over the top. And maybe the chance might come, but it's actually gone behind. It is a corner. Causing all sorts of damage. That's a goal kick, in fact. Causing all sorts of damage there. Shion Holmer bringing it back, and Hoshi's shot that deflected up in the air. And trying to keep it in play. Holmer has taken it out for a goal kick. 2 minutes to go. Intricate, involving Mitsuhira. Yamada. It's the feet of Shugai. Comes inside. Delivery partially cleared by Horigome. Eventually get it away, but not completely. Sugawa. Yamada just trying to make things tick for the visitors who trailed by 2-0. We're into the last of the 90. I can't imagine there's going to be too many stoppages. There have been those substitutions. If we count each one as half a minute, that would be 3.5 minutes. That simulation. I think we saw one in the first half. And we're going to see another one here. Yellow card He's got that one right. You can see that from a mile off. I think he knows it. Into the box he goes, round the defender. The defender's nowhere near him. Hasegawa has shown a yellow. I don't think he can complain. It's as clear as day. The 90 minutes are up. Jima has come on for Yamada. And there could be number 3 here. That's a really good block though by Urikami. Sliding in to prevent the shot from almost certainly hitting the back of the net. 3 minutes of added time, by the way. Just over 30 seconds into those 3 minutes. What a chance. Miki Urikami with the block. Got to be a foul, surely. Referee says no. Takahiro Ko felt he was fouled. Perhaps that one should have gone wide. And there could be another yellow here if he's not careful. Hasegawa. The referee took a light view towards the sliding challenge given the wet conditions, but if he makes any sort of contact there, he's just received a yellow card. Motiki Hasegawa. The young midfielder could have easily received another one there, and that would have been the end of his contribution. Mato's header away. Taken down nicely by Hoshi. Numbered 3-1. They're still battling away. Albirex to the final minute of stoppage time. They've just got to see this one through. Wasn't a particularly good clearance though from Kojima, the goalkeeper, who's not had too much to do. It was a dangerous lunging challenge on Hasegawa. I'm surprised that the referee hasn't got the yellow card out, and he has. And again, I don't think Takahiro Ko can really complain. Didn't get the ball. Despite the yellow card, it's he that's injured. Spotted cramp in the very final minute. So this will be the last attack of the game. 3 minutes of added time, we're almost done. Hasegawa and Yamamoto standing over the ball. 41-year-old. He's every right to full rank, given that he's a club legend of 500 appearances. He has run away into the box. Goal now will probably be too late. Hasegawa. Clearance away was a good one from Fitzgerald. Back into the penalty area. It's deflected behind. It is a corner. 30 seconds over the 3 minutes. This corner is likely to be the last play of the day. Toki Hasegawa to take. Swings it out. Header away by Chiba, and there goes the final whistle. And it's a first victory in the J2 since November, a first win of the season for Albirex Niigata. And at times they were very impressive. Easy on the eye, good with the ball at their feet. 2 good goals they scored in the first half. Ventforet will be disappointed. Their slow start to the season continues. They hit the bar in both halves. In between those 2 strikes of woodwork, Albirex scored twice. And it's a comfortable home win in the end for Albirex, who take all 3 points and climb into the top 10 with a good home victory against a team that have finished 5th, 4th and 3rd in the last 3 seasons. They're currently in the bottom half, having played 5 games and won just 1 of them. 2 sets of players take a bow to the crowd. Final score, Albirex Niigata 2, Ventforet Kofu 0 at the Denka Big Swan Stadium.
今シーズン初勝利飾りました。まず今の気持ちをお願いします。
そうですね、本当に何としても欲しかった勝利だったので、チーム全員で勝ってよかったです。
その初勝利、勝ち点3をもたらした今季初ゴールをご自身が決めました。
チームとして、チームみんなで取れたゴールだと思うので、最後に自分が決めきれてよかったと思います。
そのゴールシーンですが、松田選手からのボールしっかりミートしましたね。
いいボールを上げてくれたんで、本当に当てて押し込むだけでした。
前節なかなか新潟らしいプレーが出せない中、今日はどのようなことを意識されて臨まれたんでしょうか。
本当に勝ててなかった状況だったので、勝ちにこだわる姿勢っていうところと、積み上げてきたものをしっかり出すっていうことで、迫力持ってやれたと思います。
この勝ちにこだわる姿勢のためにチームの中で話し合いなどはされたんですか。
そうですね、本当にちょっとしたところだと思うので、そこの手繰り寄せるというか掴み取るっていうところで、今日はそれを結果として出せたのでよかったと思います。
今日はホームサポーターの前で初勝利を挙げました。間違いなく今シーズン一番の喜びをサポーターたちもしていると思うんですけれども、この先もどのようなプレーしていきたいか、最後に教えてください。
この勝利に満足することなく、次に向けてまた、もっともっとパフォーマンス上げていきたいと思います。
おめでとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
最後までゴールの意識を強く感じた展開だったと思います。初勝利です。今の気持ちをお願いします。
率直に新潟の皆さんに一勝を届けることができて非常に嬉しく思ってます。
前半から新潟らしいリズムでゲーム運びができたと思いますが、監督どのように振り返りますか。
いや方法っていうのももちろんいくつか選手と今週いっぱいずっとやってきた中でもありますけども、ずっと開幕から勝利がない中でなかなか勝ち星がつかない、いろんなさまざまな理由はあると思うんですけども、いつか来るであろうとかそういう気持ちではなくて、もう自分たちからしっかり掴み取ろうと、そういう気持ちの中で本当に選手が90分間しっかり戦ってくれたと思っています。
甲府のコンパクトな守備の隙間をうまくついていたと思うんですけども、そのあたりはプラン通りですか？
プラン通りというのもあれですけども、もちろん狙っている部分ももちろんありますし、そういう中で相手のストロングを出させないためにどうしていこうかということは考えてきた1週間なので、ちょっと後半にはね多くの課題がもちろんあったと思いますし、僕自身の交代策であったりだとか、そういうところもすごく自分の中でも少し躊躇した部分があったので、それはまた一つ課題になってくると思いますし、今後に向けてまた一歩一歩前進していきたいなというふうに思っています。
そして今日監督が先発起用した松田選手がアシストしました。期待に応えてくれましたね。
そうですね。ただまだまだ彼はあんなもんじゃないと僕は思ってますし、まだまだ100% ではないと僕は思ってますので、今後も期待していきたいなと思っています。
そして次もホームゲームです。連勝するために、サポーターの前で勝つために続けたいこと、最後にお願いします。
もう本当に我々はもうブレずにやっていくことだと思いますし、選手はずっと、そこに向けて誰一人ブレることなくやってくれてますので、それを本当に次も連勝できるようにいかにどういうふうにつなげていくかっていうのはまた、次の1週間の取り組みにかかっていると思ってますので、精一杯やっていきたいと思ってます。
おめでとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
今日の90分間率直な印象をお願いします。
前半に立ち上がり試合の開始は、それなりにというか慌てずにうまく入れたんですけど、いくつか引っ掛けてしまった自分たちの攻撃を引っ掛けてしまったところから、プレーが後ろ向きになって、で僕たちのプレーが後ろ向きになるっていうことは相手のプレッシャーが前向きになることで、そこの本当に自分たちが後ろ向きになったところで持ってかれた、それで全部決まっちゃったなっていう試合だったと思います。
非常にコンパクトな形で、やりたいことっていうのが見えるような形で手応えはあったと思うんですけれども、今日描いていた展開というのはどのようなものだったんでしょうか。
打ち合いというか、僕たちもボール取り行くし前に攻めるし、もちろん新潟さんも、高い個人技ありますから、前にっていうプレーで来るだろうというふうに思ってましたけれども、僕たちが特に前半は途中から後ろに行ってしまったっていうところで、後ろが重くなってしまったなっていうところで、ちょっと描いた展開とは違った前半になってしまいました。
しかしながら後半ですけれども、その新潟のらしさって新潟らしいプレーというのを出させないような時間も比較的作れていたように感じました。ハーフタイム以降はどのような指示されたんでしょうか。
選手は2人、山本英臣と宮崎純馬が入って、自分たちの前に行くという、前に運ぶっていうところを取り戻そうということで2人変えて、でまた落ち着きがピッチの中に出て、もちろんカウンターはされますけれども、そういった中で新しく入った、本来ね前半からフレッシュな選手が出たんですけれども、ここのとこ出てなかった、そこのフレッシュさがうまく出せなかったところで、今日は交代した選手がしっかりピッチに違う空気は出してくれたかな、ポジティブだと思います。そこは、はい。
では今日の試合を踏まえて、この先改めて選手に伝えたいことを教えてください。
そうですね、今選手に今日は完敗だという話はしてきました。ただ今日の試合で言えば後ろ向きになっちゃったとか、なってしまったとかってありますけれども、メンバー選考スカウティング、含めて、今日ほどなんか僕のせいだなと思う試合はないかなっていうふうに思います。選手は、やってること、エネルギー持ってトレーニングやるだけですから、それをもう一回今日の完敗ということをきっちり認めて受け止めて、また立ち向かっていきたいなと思います。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。